Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. I know it's still kind of a little, I know it's like midnight, Halloween, but I really wanted to get all the videos that I planned on doing today / yesterday out, or at least try to, because I was just swamped. I was literally swamped. Okay? So, I just finished watching Final Destination 2. And it's kind of what you expect. I mean, it is the Final Destination. It is Final Destination 2. Okay? Must I say anything? The whole premise of Final Destination is how to prevent death from coming after your ass. How to cheat death 101. I mean, granted, the final girl from the first Final Destination dies literally at the end of the second movie. She's literally the second to last character to die. And that's literally it. She is literally the second to last character that dies. And I'm gonna have to do part 3 of Final Destination. So that's gonna be great. The hell? Okie dokie. Look, I like the Final Destination franchise. I'm pretty sure there's been 6 Final Destination movies. I could be mistaken. About 5 or 6. Give or take. I could be mistaken. I think, if I'm correct, there's at least 6, but I don't know. I haven't watched the final. I have not seen the whole entire Final Destination movies back to back. One after the other, I pretty much have been doing. So yeah, my brain is gonna be pretty fried in the morning. And look, say what you will about horror movies, Final Destination, whatever. It is a very interesting movie with a very interesting concept, but then again, it does kind of get boring after a while. Almost very, very, very predictable. I don't know what. It's although each movie does have fresh death scenes in different ways that, like, someone dies is pretty gruesome. It does kind of it does kind of get interesting with the different ways they creatively go out of their way to kill a character in the movie or in the franchise, which is literally the premise of 1,000 Ways to Die, the show. It is literally 1,000 Ways to Die without the other stuff. Like, that's literally what it is. If you have seen 1,000 Ways to Die, you know what I'm talking about. If you have not seen 1,000 Ways to Die, you're living under a fucking rock. Footloose your fucking ass up and watch 1,000 Ways to Die, because that is the shit. Okay, that is literally the shit. I miss 1,000 Ways to Die. But all jokes aside, I enjoy it. I enjoy this franchise because no matter what your taste in horror is, whether it's PG horror, PG-13, G horror, rated R, like hard R, like not even rated R, just no rated, just no rated stamp, unrated. There's so many facets and like angles you can do horror in, and like you can take horror in so many ways. And literally this is 1,000 Ways to Die before 1,000 Ways to Die was even a thing. Like, that's how crazy this movie is. This movie, I think, inspired 1,000 Ways to Die to be aired, which I don't know if that's true or not, but look, I love 1,000 Ways to Die. I love watching a crackhead fucking get sliced up by barbed wire. Am I a little crazy? Most likely, yes. I'm very crazy. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking 1 minute to the next. But the important thing is that you guys are entertained, one way or another. Other times, I'm just sitting in my room watching Loki. Next, I'm watching fucking Angel and theorizing about how Angel is fucking a part of the Fox MCU timeline, sacred timeline, or whatever you want to freaking call it. My brain makes no sense, but hey, does anybody's brain make sense? Ask yourself that question. And if you say yes, your brain makes sense, then we all know you're lying. Because nobody's brain is 100% sane. We all got fucked up brains, and we're just all winging life. I mean, literally, it's like life is pretty much all about how do we stay alive longer than the next. Like, we don't really know when our time is. We don't really know how we're gonna die. All we know is we are gonna die at some point, someday, some shape, form, way. Who really knows? But, I mean, are there a lot less ways to die now than back then? Maybe? But then again, we did not have the life our ancestors had. We were not fucking digging up. We were not sleeping on fucking hay. We weren't freaking sleeping in cabins in the fucking woods. We didn't have to worry about freaking bears coming at us in the middle of the night. I mean, we do have to worry about that if we're camping, but we don't really have to. We don't have to worry about freaking getting mauled by a freaking wild animal. We don't have to worry about yellow fever, the plague. I mean, the plague is in our DNA, but then again, we have grown accustomed to the plague in our systems. It's because our ancestors who lived through the plague and probably got treated for the plague survived, and here we are, thousands of years later, decades upon decades, century upon centuries, centuries upon centuries. But hey, there's even more ways. There's like maybe 1,000 and... There's probably a trillion ways we could die. And we don't know when or how. All we can ever know is when our time is up, our time is up. but it's a very, but then again, it is, once again, it is Final Destination 2. What more do you expect from a Final Destination movie? I don't really know. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far. For right now, please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. Thanks. Bye.